All right. I see us on Twitter.
Yep.
And it.
See us on there.
I don't think I'm checking real quick. I just want to make sure it's not super choppy. It actually looks fine on the live stream.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it
It's
looks
like
good.
20 frames per second. Not bad.
Yeah, it looks fine on there. It's not choppy like it is in the preview. So we're good. Cool. Let me make sure we're up on your guys' Twitter.
And I'll check Twitch.
So now we are live we're live on all of your socials, I think. So I want to make sure.
Is it our socials like Twitch, Play Providence?
Yeah, he sent us. I don't see it on your on your X. We plugged it in, but it doesn't look like we're live on there.
I see it on Twitch.
I see it on Twitch.
So for some reason, it did not work on your X, unless I'm missing it. Do you guys check your Play Providence?
I see it on 100X.
Yeah, it let us put in both. So there's like one option to just put the custom. Well, I won't look at it while I'm live, but there's an option to put the custom keys in. And then there's an option to just connect the account. I connected our account and then put your custom keys in. And it said it was.
Yeah, I don't see it on ours.
Do you want to just tell your guys? So we'll stream on your YouTube and Twitch, and then we could have you guys share the X one. And maybe next week we'll look at just plugging straight into your guys' account. But I didn't want to grab your passwords. That felt like a dangerous liability.
Yeah, that should be unnecessary, I think. Yeah.
Hey, we're on YouTube as well. Let's go. GM, everyone. Or good afternoon.
Cool. Caesar, you should watch the in your background. Open another tab and have the chat open on X in case anything pops up in there.
Yep.
You can monitor that. Cool. Sweet. Are we all in a party?
Yeah, but for Caesar, it says unknown. That might cause issues depending on where you are now.
Caesar, where are you at in game?
It's having me scour the slip world and find the artifact again. I have to go find it again.
Oh, you're doing the tutorial.
Yeah, I guess
that's why it says unknown.
I finished it, but then when I reset the game, it put me back in. So maybe
Caesar is running through the tutorial a second time. Nice. It's probably just because you were bad enough that it felt like you needed a little extra love.
That's crazy.
You don't have a lot of experience playing shooters, you know. Cool. Where are you at? Do you have the artifact yet? That's an easy find in the tutorial.
Yeah, I'm going towards the artifact.
Here, Sonat, while we are live and waiting on Caesar, why don't you show me around the homestead? So this is the home base in Providence. We've been talking with you guys on the spaces and the podcast a ton, and we figured it is time to play together. So this is your home world, where you extract to when you're not jumping into missions. This is my little base. Inside my base, what can I find in here?
So this is an example of a homestead because we will let you build it all yourself. But this is just an example of what you can build pretty soon. But this is where you progress your character, craft your items with the blueprints and the resources you find.
What is this?
By
artifact.
playing. That's the artifact. Yeah, you apply artifacts here, which you don't have any of yet.
So I killed one of my artifacts. I went upstairs earlier. Show me what this room is. So we go upstairs. There's no stairs in the inside of the house, right? I go upstairs up here, and I deposited an artifact in here. What happens once I deposit it? Because it just disappeared.
So the first artifact you deposit was that was the tutorial artifact, right? It's actually wrong to call it an artifact, but that's what enables all the stations in the homestead. So when you first scan it, it enables basically the lights turn on. Yeah.
Now I'm able to use everything because I placed that artifact in there. It's like my power cell.
Yeah.
Cool. And then right here, I can make loadouts.
So this is where you assemble and edit your loadouts.
But I don't have anything yet because I'm still a new.
No, you're brand new in this build, so you're pretty much.
My nice little living room. There's no TV because who needs TVs
not
in the
yet,
future?
No. And here's the main crafting stuff happens: the weapons, the armor.
I'm working on my shotgun. I need a bunch more carbon and 2 more shotgun frames to make a shotgun.
Yeah.
I remember in the earliest alpha build, I played shotgun the most, and then the like laser sniper. I think that's that one, right? The like sniper.
The beam gun. Yeah, and they changed it a lot since then. As well. So you might.
So right now I'm running an AR.
Feel different.
We've got armor. So I don't have a helmet at all, right? So I have to craft.
No, it's part of the tutorial. We intentionally basically we want the players to go through the tutorial and have the helmet as the first thing to go after, basically, so they
I need
can
to track this. I need a
try to
ton of
complete it.
fiber, and we'll show people how they get fiber in game. Deployables. What are deployables? So this is where I would craft deployables. I don't have any deployable blueprints yet.
No,
What's
those
an
are
example of
also
something I would craft here.
what you would have you would have to find on the slip world in the slip worlds, but
Cool.
they assist you in your ventures in the slip world, so you can deploy something to heal you or help you with scouting, like where the bosses might be, that sort of thing. So they're just quick deployable little machines you can just put on the ground and kind of help you.
Cool. Epic. That reminds me of one of my favorite games. This is probably a hot take. I think for some reason nobody loves Ubisoft's current games, but one of my favorite games ever is the Division series. And you got to have your cool like turrets that are thrown on the ground, your like healing stations that are thrown on the ground. So it's stuff like that that just makes your life better when you're battling.
Yeah, absolutely. So like healing gadgets. If you remember the Maclock point, the grappling points, you can place your own. You can put down
cool.
a processor.
Those like pyramid things that you fly to. Cool.
You can put down a processor or an extractor. You have to extract the stuff to secure them. But if you can't find a ship, you can deploy a small extractor and put a few items and just send it up to the orbit cargo.
And then consumables are just like healing stuff.
Yeah, what you would expect. The healing, speed potions, and we'll add a lot more consumables.
Some good old alien meat.
Yeah. So lots more steaks to cook soon as well.
Aliens for dinner. What is this? What do I put in these containers?
So if you remember, you used to have heavy everything, not everything, but a lot of resources come as heavy resources. You can't really break down. You have to carry them around and extract or find a processor. But now we let you basically depart with them, and they get stored in this big storage. So you. So
if I wanted to throw, so I got from my last mission. I have 2 dried tree logs. Do I throw those into this processor?
Yeah, but it happens automatically. So if you just click on one of them, it will probably just shove it into the.
Oh, boom!
There you go. It just went. So now
it's processing.
It's processing, and soon you'll get a notification once it's done processing.
And what do I use those tree logs for? Is that to craft stuff in here?
Yes.
Cool. Nice, man. The whole crafting mechanic. You go out into the world, you battle stuff, refine metals, fibers, carbon. So this is how I use the materials to then build other cool leveled up stuff.
Most of the things all the resources you extract are raw resources. So they need to be refined first.
So if I have, let's see, maybe I have something I need to refine. I'm working on, I think I have carbon. I don't have enough for my shotgun yet, but we've got carbon in here. So I just click on this to throw it into here. But I don't have fuel yet.
But yeah, you don't seem to have fuel, so that might be.
How do you get fuel?
Just like any other resource, it's part of the. It's also from the slip world.
Cool.
I can't.
Sick.
They're all they all require.
Looks so clean compared to the alpha build we played last time. I feel like I'm playing an actual game, and I remember running around in crypto and talking about like the day that we would play real video games in crypto and in Web3. And back then, this is no shade to them, but I remember back in like 2020 and 2021 when I first wanted to get into the space, I felt like everything was point and click. There was nothing that played like the games that I'm used to playing. I grew up playing Halo. I think the first game that I ever owned was the original Halo Combat Evolved on the Xbox when I was 5 years old. Probably not super appropriate, but my dad got that to me for Christmas. And that's been the era, the genre, everything that I've played. And to see that in crypto is fantastic. Caesar, you're in. Are we ready to go drop into a world?
I'm back in my.
Do I go into here? Oh no, I go over to the computer, huh?
I'm just putting in my little artifact in my house.
So when I'm here, I just pick a world, right?
We currently have 2 worlds available, so you can.
Old Growth Forest and Desert Slip World. Which one should we go into, Sonnet?
Up to you guys, really. You might have seen Old Growth Forest in the previous build a lot as well, while the desert is the newer world. So maybe it's worth checking the desert, but up to you.
All right, let's go into the desert. Ooh, the danger level is double in the Desert Slip World.
Yeah.
Hot temperature, specific gear. Oh, do we need specific gear? Am I going to be dying in there?
I mean, we didn't enable everything yet. Like the damage types are not in yet, so we'll be all right. But we might have to enhance our gears in the slip world a little bit by collecting memoria first. If you want to find a boss and try to have a go at it.
All right, waiting for party members. We are queued up. Alpha Nexus in the chat says the game looks so cool. It'll be even cooler if Play Providence checks the DM I just sent them. We'll tell their Twitter guys to check.
So I ready it up.
Are you ready up, Caesar?
As well.
Cesar?
Yeah, I'm trying to ready up. It's saying that I got to put this back into my home base. Putting it in my home base. I guess I did it wrong. While I do this real quick, I do want to, for anyone who's listening, you guys want to go over some of the changes? Because for anyone who's tuning in for the very first time and never watched the Singularity, maybe this is the first time checking in the Singularity, they haven't been to any of our spaces. Do we want to go over why we're changing it up a little bit, why we're on a live stream, why we're playing the game and we're not just in a regular space with a bunch of people anymore? Why are we changing? Why are we reimagining the way that we're doing the Singularity series?
We are reimagining the Singularity because we want to actually play. I think we talk about games all the time. For the last 2.5 months, we've been having a weekly conversation with Providence and tons of other cool games. You guys have seen Sparkball in there. You've seen Moonray like a dozen times. You've seen AVAX Gaming in there a few times. We've seen creators like Yen and Van Ho. Just a ton of awesome people are having great conversations about Web3 gaming. And we thought, man, we talk about Web3 gaming a lot. What if we just play some Web3 gaming while talking about it? And so this is a new format that we're testing out. We are having good conversations and playing Providence, running around in slip worlds, shooting at each other, fighting off some floofs, exploring, adventuring, embarking on the quests that is Web3 gaming. And we get to talk about it while playing. So I think it's going to be a fun format. We've never done this before. This is our first attempt. It's going to be a blast.
And
it says you're in Homestead, not ready for departure.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna fight
this
you.
attempt to go ahead and start our first adventure. How do I ready up, bro? I'm over here.
Just click on the antenna and hit ready, basically.
Okay, the antenna by the ship.
Yeah, on the you should get the embark screen once you interact with the antenna, and it's annoying a lot of players, including me. So we'll definitely change it so that you can also interact with the ship. I think because the antenna is not cutting it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that would make a lot more sense because I'm over here like trying to jump through all the little rooms in the ship, and I'm like, where is the button? All right. So backpack ready. All right. There we go.
Ready for departure. We're going in.
Let's go.
We're moving into the world.
Oh, it's loading.
Who is this dude that I'm staring at? He looks like he's from Destiny or something.
This is this is a character that has the full desert armor set. Looks like.
So he has the cool armor that I don't have yet.
Yeah, and has one of the shotguns. Looks like.
Which was my favorite gun last time. That's what I'm grinding for. I'm tracking the shotgun right now. I just need 2 more parts. Polo, let's play games on Singularity while we talk about it. That's right, baby. You are going to get into one of these conversations soon as a guest and play with us. Hey, and if you're a player, if you're a gamer, and you've got Providence download on Epic Games, feel free to stream snipe us. We are happy to slay you while we talk about this.
Oh, by the way, this might be a good time to mention that we have we're giving away like over 700 keys, early access keys right now. So if you just go to our Twitter, you should see the Interact campaign. Just do their quest and be one of the lucky ones. Get I think we have 777 early access keys we're giving away. So join and try and stream snipe us now if you can.
Yeah, I think it'll be pretty easy for you to take out 100x Caesar, but to drop me or Sonic, I don't know about that.
you hear the kind of work environments I have to deal with, Sonic?
This is crazy. Caesar's like, dude, I need to call HR. My boss is a bully. Sorry, Caesar. I am both HR and your boss. Okay, we're all in. Oh, dude, are you already getting shot at?
30-minute slip timer. So we are going to see some of that pressure that Sonic was talking about.
We just knocked that fly down. What are these blue things that I'm picking up? These orbs.
So those are Memoria. These are, for the time being, I mean, we might change it, but now that's what you collect to enhance your loadout inside the slip world. So they're session based, basically. So once you have enough Memoria, we can try and find these structures we call forge.
Yeah.
Once we find a forge, we can basically get some shards to sock it into our armor set. So if you press H, for example, right now, you should see your
slots,
gear.
equipment.
You can see you have the starting gear, so you don't have any sockets to put stuff in, but you have the 3 default ones.
3 basic slots.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a question.
Sure.
On Matthew's screen, it looks like we're in a desert. On my screen, it looks like we're in the ice age.
What?
Really?
Yeah. I can send a picture of what it looks like.
You're in the ice right now? No, dude, we're in the desert.
Age.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, wait, why do I look like ice? And
I think Caesar's colorblind. I think is what's happening.
No, hey, that's
Caesar is colorblind for anyone wondering.
My colorblind.
So there is a if you're playing on medium or lower settings, I don't know if that's the case for you.
Yeah, I'm playing.
There is a extra bluish hue you might be seeing because of there's something with the lighting. We will definitely try to solve, but yeah, things might appear a bit more blue if you're playing on medium or low.
All right, so general movement when I'm playing, I can run around, I can jump, I can use my jetpack with control, and I can power slide like I'm in Warzone with C. Let's go find some stuff. Show me around. We've got okay, so these things. I can use my gear to break
so you can scroll up or down to switch to your tool and just catalyze and harvest anything you want.
And what am I collecting? I'm collecting crystal deposits. What do I do with a crystal deposit?
That's a good question. So, and this one is a heavy resource you have to carry and extract, use a processor, basically.
You use right-click to pick this up. Can I use a processor while I'm here, or we have to load this into our ship?
If we had it as a deployable, we could have just deployed a processor, so we could process it right now, or we can find processors in the world as well from other players, but also maybe a mega processor that was existing in the world beforehand.
So that's why we bring in those deployables that we crafted our home.
But you can also, extract with it. Basically, put it on on your dropship as a heavy resource, and then you can process it in your homestead as we.
Wait. There's people here. There's people here.
I see. I see I was gonna say enemy, but not necessarily. Could be a friend.
Enemies or friends? Where are they at?
Over there. So you can ping with your scroll button. Yeah, they're fighting the boss.
Oh, let's go over there.
Go gank them. We go take all their loot.
Yeah, they're fighting the big Taurus.
Are we dirtbags or are we pirates or are we
co-adventurers? It is entirely up to you. The game is
Caesar make you want it to be pirates.
I'm gonna go gank them.
Caesar's a pirate. All right. We have no choice but to be evil here, Sonnet. Yo, is that an elephant?
That's our beefy Taurus right there.
Oh my gosh.
I thought they were fighting the Taurus, but
that thing looks like from behind. You guys I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. You ever watch Lord of the Rings Return of the King when those guys are riding in on those giant elephants? That's what it looks like from behind. Shoot. Okay. Red thing on my mini map. Is that the other players? I'm seeing it on the compass.
Well, no, that's a flare. Right now you can basically launch a flare when you die or when you're bleeding to death.
So maybe that's why
to indicate your location. So
up a flare.
It may not be a player, but where the player was, perhaps, or could be where the player is.
So they probably were fighting the Taurus. One of them died.
Yeah,
and that's what happened.
All that sounds to me like.
Do we want to take this boss, or do we want to go look for the players?
We can try the boss, but we didn't really beef up our loadout, so we might get wrecked. But it might be exciting. We can give it a go. See if we can.
Let's give it a go. Let's go find the boss. Come on, Caesar. We're going after the Taurus.
You don't understand. I'm the type of person that goes against the boss with a fork.
Yeah, dude. Caesar, you're already down. You only have half left.
Yeah, what happened to all your health, HP. Caesar?
Yeah,
I can put a healing deployable to heal you. Just.
You got all the developer cheats, huh? I'm gonna need you on my party. Look,
no, it's not cheat. It's not a cheat. It's
Zach, Kyle, I appreciate you guys in the chat. The real OGs.
I can't put it on the rock, but I can put it right here, Caesar, if you want to heal.
All right, Caesar needs healing. See, Zach says I was throwing shade to Caesar, and the reality is you would think that I was throwing shade, but who's at half health right now? Is it Sonnet or is it Caesar? We all know the answer.
We're the last one standing.
Caesar, why's your camera off, bro?
My PC is deciding to take a dive off the deep end.
Your PC, I don't pay you enough, so your PC doesn't have enough power.
to do everything.
All right,
What
so
is
let's
this
wake
orb
this
right here?
beast up.
Oh my gosh. No
That's
way.
a night room. That's you want to grab that and throw it to the boss, not
No,
run
you
over.
can,
Got
you
it.
keep
Don't
doing
want to
that,
run
man.
into the bomb. Does
No,
my
you
shield
keep
recharge or
doing
did I
that.
Try
just
not
use all
to,
my shield while throwing shade at Caesar?
Because you can use your tool to
Oh, you
pick
can
it up
pick that up with right.
and then just shunt it towards the Taurus. See what
Okay.
happens.
Caesar, you focus the boss. I'll go
Uh,
shoot all the little guys.
All right, let's
You gotta
see
focus the
how
eye.
if we can survive or even beat this thing.
Okay,
If
so
you
he's
shoot the
throwing-
underbelly, you do more damage. Shoot the underbelly.
Plenty of dust
Shoot
to
his
dust. I'm gonna
belly.
get on high ground.
Oh, I'm already dying.
Bro, what are these weeds that I'm in? What just happened? What?
He hit you with
Okay,
the
I'm knocked.
ability. Oh,
So
hey, yo,
all the
yo.
shade I threw to Caesar was useless.
Hey, I see someone bleeding out over there.
I'll
That's
try and
me.
res you. I'll try and pick you up if I can.
Don't die doing it.
Nah, don't worry
It
about
was
it.
those
Sonny.
little,
We only need
weeds he
assets,
threw
not
on me.
liabilities in this scene.
It's chasing you. That's what killed me.
It's gonna kill me.
Don't worry,
No.
guys. Don't worry, guys.
That's
The guy who
crazy.
needed all the health. We'll take this boss. I'll show you guys. I'll take you
Save
guys
me
to
100
I
X,
just-
Caesar.
Solo it.
Is he gonna solo the boss? Dude, look at all the health on that thing. That's crazy. So in the last build, was there bosses like this? Because I don't remember running into anything like
Yeah, there. I mean, this one, the Taurus was there too, but it wasn't really. We hadn't finished the design as a boss.
Okay.
Now he is much more beefier and.
Yeah, dude, this is a beefcake.
Because it's a huge balancing game. We have to make sure that
Oh.
it's challenging but not impossible. But there is also
Revive me,
it also
Jet.
needs to be a gear check. Obviously, you need to make sure that you have a gear that is up to
Yep.
up to the task, basically.
This boss is as beefy as. Oh my god, that stuff's on me
What's that?
again.
So I'm
With
gonna
wag
turn
meats.
on those developer builds and revive me, Jet.
Yeah, I don't have any of the.
Okay, so if you hit it,
Dev
what
greens.
just
Ooh.
happened, bro? He just sent like giant spikes.
Yeah,
So his little eye. That's the trick.
yeah.
his
If you
eye
can
and
hit the eye,
underbelly.
that's you can do a lot of crits there.
Trying to keep some distance. Caesar, are you back?
Yeah, I'm coming back. I'm coming from the top.
So I got the aggro. Looks like.
Nice.
No, I
Sonny,
just
you
ran
got
into the
this.
bomb 'cause
We
I'm an
believe in you,
idiot.
bro. You take all the damage. You got that cool looking gear. Hey, yo.
Oh, I got hit by the tornado.
That's what I'm
Hey,
dodging right
we're
now.
almost there, guys. We have
Oh,
him
he's
at,
throwing
like,
rocks at me now, not
95%.
just tornadoes. All right, he's pushing me.
I'm gonna go for the res. But you can move while you're down.
Okay, you go to him. I'll distract. Bro, turn around. I'm shooting you in the butt. Leave Caesar alone.
W aggro.
Okay,
W
this torn-
aggro.
This tornado.
Oh no, the tornado.
20 HP.
What?
Oh,
Ah,
no! I
perfect,
ran
thank you.
into it. No.
Is Caesar knocked now too?
Revive me, Jet.
Okay, bro. We knocked off officially 10% of his health. We got this. Easy
Let's
done.
go. Revive me, Jet. Oh, no,
Is it double
son.
speed if we do it together?
Oh, no.
No. No.
Oh no! Did we get wiped? Oh no!
Bro, no way. It just got us all.
Oh, no.
Okay, so I need to bleed out. so
Yeah,
can
we
go
should
back there.
spread out. That was not a good idea.
I was thinking we would like double speed res him. I play too much Fortnite. When you both res, he heals faster.
If it's
not
not
in
doing it,
this
we should
case.
definitely think about doing that. That should be a feature.
Boom, look at that. We're already giving dev tips.
I mean, we always improve things based on feedback. So it's all input is welcome.
Man, this is a blast. What have you guys walk me through some of the updates that you guys have thrown at it? Because clearly this is a severely enhanced version of what I played last time. What is different besides Taurus is awesome and there's a desert biome?
I mean, just on the Taurus, we got the feedback from the community that it was easy mode. So now we beefed it up even more.
It
in
is
this
not
build.
easy mode anymore.
And the idea is that we also want to encourage players to try and beat this thing together. Not necessarily just your squad, like 4 people, but
play with people who are
also
outside
other
the squad.
people you kind of stumble upon. So it's more like a big raid boss, but it's also one of the first ones. So it's not meant to be too hardcore.
Knocked.
But we barely got it down to 80%, looks like. So, and you can tell that lack of gear and equipment shows.
Yo, someone else is here.
Are they friendly or?
I think so. No, no, he just killed you.
No, it
I
was the
think it was
Taurus. I
boss.
got.
He's rezzing me. They're friendly.
Bashed.
Thank you to the cool stream sniper for rezzing me. Bro, no way these stinking vines got me again. I'll come get you as soon as I can. I'm letting my shield recharge because I'm at 9 HP.
I'm putting in some work.
But yeah, I mean, we're definitely not prepared. I knew that before we
Going into
even
it.
started, but yeah.
He tried to
Rezzing.
warn us. Yeah, we're doing good though. We're at almost at 6.
Yeah.
Is that you or him that I just rezzed? Yeah, dude, he's at like 70% health. Hey, for everyone listening, I know traditionally the Singularity is a ton of conversation. Our run through this time was let's show the new build mostly, have a little bit of conversation about Providence and crypto gaming and Token 2049. That's what's coming today. And then the next week's episode will be a lot more conversation once we show off the game this time.
Yeah, I'm pretty early on. We found the boss, so now it's all.
Bro, what just happened?
There's pressure to beat this thing.
I'm rocking at 9 HP right now.
we
got him at almost half health.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's staggered.
You got staggered. Yep, we got him staggered.
Are you running? What gun are you running, Sonnet? Because I can see you're not using the AR that I'm using.
I have one of the new nade launchers. It throws these 3.
Oh shoot, I missed.
It's a bit low on ammo, but
Jeez,
it's pretty nice.
that is a lot of bunkers. Oh, he's pushing me right now. No, my gosh. I was too slow.
We got this. It's going to stagger again. Maybe I can raise you. No, let me try.
Don't both do it. Don't both do it. Okay, that guy's gone. All right, we up.
We got him less than half health. Let's go. Hey, yo, he's coming.
Dude, we got this. Yeah, dude, that's how he just killed me. Wait, when he bum rushes, watch out.
We got. Oh,
we can dodge these. We can dodge these. What are these
tornado
purple
got me.
tornadoes, bro?
They hurt a lot.
So is Providence primarily like science-y, or is there magic involved? Like, is he spitting purple magic at me, or is that just some kind of he's an alien?
I mean, it's a sci-fi, but we do have these kind of like magical moments. So there's some touches of fantasy in there. I guess we don't want to be like hard sci-fi, so we have these elements to keep it a bit fantasy. Yeah.
Is that red stuff in the air a flare from someone that was dead a minute
ago?
Oh,
someone died and used the flare.
That rock just hit me straight on.
Yep.
No, not the vines. The vines are my worst nightmare, bro. Get off of me. It just keeps attacking me.
Oh, staggered.
How do you avoid the vine catching on to you?
You need to constantly move, basically, when it's chasing.
So you're a bot and you're standing still, bro.
Okay, I am coming back in. I'm 200 meters away.
Yeah, lucky for us, our spawn point was pretty close.
How did we get 117 meters from the boss?
Yeah.
Talk about luck.
Oh, got one hit.
To everyone who has to run from like 300 meters.
So that boost bar is not for sprint. That's just for jump and dash.
Boost bar, the yellow one? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, right into it.
We got him at 25%.
Yeah, that's why he's spamming us with those right now.
Yeah, this is the third. Did it stagger for the third time?
We might have been dead when he did.
All right,
that.
he's pushing you hard, Caesar. You getting trampled right now, bro?
No, I got away. I took a hit.
Oh, I think he's about to rush me.
Oh, last stagger, maybe no.
I think he's about to rush me.
He's pretty enraged. So also
Wait,
the last phase.
Not stand next to you.
It would be cool that for every phase that he had, he changed the colors a little bit. That way you're able to tell, like, oh, we're in phase 1. Oh, I bled out. I'm bleeding out.
No, I was trying to pick up the fire egg. Did not work. Instead, I got attacked by a vine, and I'm at 2 HP. Woo, he is so low right now.
with those bombs.
Oh, he is angry.
Come attack me instead of Sonnet. Oh, there's the knock.
Is there a KD in this game? Are people going to be able to see that I've died like 20,000 times?
Not yet. So for now we're okay.
Oh my
Therefore,
gosh, those rocks
we
came out of
don't
nowhere.
have to embarrass
I need to be
ourselves
able
with all
to predict
the
him.
showing the deaths.
I
There
think
we go.
that
I
was
like
a
that.
straight up. When he stomps, how do you tell if he's going to do the tornadoes versus the like spikes?
Oh, I'm dead.
I think with spikes it's more like almost
I
like
was trying to help you.
there's more build up. It's a slow one, but I actually don't know if the animation speed is different. I haven't confirmed. I was gonna try and raise you guys, but it's kind of
I was knocked
pointless.
while inside the death vines. So I think I was
Yeah, I tried
bleeding
to
out faster
revive
than
him
usual.
while I was in the death lines. And then
Abraham, is your game working? Or are you out? Bro, this guy is so low.
We got him. He's almost down to 10%.
With the
He
power
does
of
hurt.
friendship.
Vines are chasing me right now. Jump, Caesar, jump.
I think if we just strafe, you're able to dodge him.
Dude, when I try to strafe, I die.
He's at 1 HP.
I'll put it out there for the devs that are listening. Give me controller support someday.
I'll
Fun
put on a
fact,
healing
I've
gadget
never
here.
played mouse and
W
keyboard in
dodge.
outside of a RTS.
There we go.
Woo, we got him until
Our
like
other
3.
players around. It's time to
Yep,
because
all the loot.
it tends to get free for all right after the boss is dead. Everyone goes for the
Get
loot.
ready. He's right behind us. What did we get out of that? Did Caesar pick up 100% of the loot?
Did we get the
Caesar's
blueprint?
attacking the poor guy?
He-
Or he's got a grenade launcher.
Hey,
Is my melee
he's
strong?
He's got to go.
Yeah.
Come here,
He's
brother.
gotta
I'm going to
go.
melee you.
Oh,
That's so mean.
Vindril. Unfortunate. He'll revive him. Hey, wait. I'm going to revive him. Knock him
Wait,
back
hold
down,
on.
knock him
It's
back
not. Don't revive him.
I was gonna get.
down. No, it backfired. No.
Knocked him. Sorry, Vendril. We're bullies. Polo says nobody's friendly except your squad, and here we are proving it to be true. Now, did we want him to die so we can pick up his loot?
This is a chance you take.
Did we get all the loot? I see some loot over here.
I didn't pick anything up from the boss, so I don't know.
I took all the
There.
loot.
I got the. Wait, did I?
Oh, his
oh,
boy's
oh,
not
oh,
stoked
oh,
with
oh,
us
oh.
reasonably because we're
Is
the
he mad?
villain.
We got his loot.
Yeah, I picked his up. He had barely anything, but
Run
we're a bunch of
away.
pirates.
We have 12 minutes until the slip world
So should we go extract?
goes down.
The question is, did we get the blueprint? That's the valuable
Caesar,
thing.
do you have a blueprint on you?
Let me see.
I didn't get it.
have a shotgun blueprint recipe.
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
Let's find a landing site. So
Alright, search for it.
if you see a blue blinking light, that would be the antenna.
Is this health? Is this health? This is health, right?
That's energy, I think. If it's
Oh.
yellow, it's energy.
We're getting
If it's
shot at
green, it's
still.
health. So do I have healing gadget? No.
He's got a sniper.
Is this health?
Oh, they're chasing us.
They want the blueprint.
Anyway, let's find. Oh, we're getting close to the edge of the world, which will kill us if we get too close to it. But let's try and.
It's the edge of the world as I know it. I don't see these guys anymore.
One guy was chasing us, but I think we're safe now.
All right, while we're looking for
Hey,
the
guys.
edge of the world, tell me,
Hey, is
Sonnet,
that
what?
Yeah, so I
Oh,
still
Abe's
can't
back.
figure. I don't know what's wrong with my computer. But I would
Where's the
love to
healing
just
ammo?
chat about just like I guess like how's the game, guys, Matt,
dude.
Caesar, and love to talk about I guess KBW and Token 2049.
Oh, they're on us.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, tell me
Wanna tell
about
us a little
Token
bit about
2049.
Token
What was Providence's
Yeah,
experience? Your
Yeah,
experience?
So
best
Korea
things of it.
first. Korea first. I went to Korea first. It was very good. Korea Blockchain Week, very gaming focused. Matt Avalanche, of course, one of our partners there, and also one of our investors. They threw a huge party. Met some of the biggest players from MapleStory Universe. A lot of the biggest Korean gaming conglomerates as well, like Kakao Games, SK Games, Samsung, LG Ventures, Hashed, of course, is a really big investor in the gaming space in Web 2, Web 2.5 and Web 3. And yeah, like met a lot of the Avalanche team. But it was great. It was honestly one of the greatest, I guess, events in recent times for Web3 gaming. I think Web3 gaming is coming back. A lot of stealth
Yes, sir.
mode game studios. Kind of everyone understands now. Hey, we can't really cater to only Web3. It's a very small pool. You have to cater to the greater gaming audience, right? So the number one thing is like Providence, what we are doing, right? Making a great game, and there is, Web3 elements, right?
Yep.
Blockchain elements, on chain, off chain. It's really good. Like people loved us. People were like, "Oh my god, finally, Providence, a game that people are gonna play, and and really enjoy and really bring the traditional side." Onto the, I guess, also the Web3 side, right? We're not gonna really talk about it, but it's gonna be there, right? All these functionalities are gonna be there. I think that's the way to do it. I think that's what everyone's pivoting into is really the Web 2.5 aspect.
Yep.
Oh, they're
What
still
are some of
chasing
those?
us.
Am I getting shot at? I am.
Yep,
They're
still
pushing
chasing
us.
I gotta. So I don't know the names. I gotta look through my Telegram. It's a mess right now, honestly. Like, I have like 2,000 messages that I still haven't read.
Oh no. Yeah, telegrams after conferences always go crazy.
Yeah, but really good leads. As Dynasty Studios is also kind of thinking about pushing ourselves into the publishing side. A lot of great leads. Web3, Web 2.5 games, also traditional side. They're all kind of like thinking, coming into Web 2.5. They're asking me, how do I do that? What are some of the elements that you guys are
See behind that?
implementing?
I'm gonna go melee him.
So like it was pretty cool. Like Maple Story guys. I mean, Maple Story I played since I was like 8 years old, right?
Caesar was too. That was one of
Yeah,
Caesar's favorite
Caesar.
games.
What's your thoughts on the post Big Bang update? I really kind of slowed down playing Maple Story after that.
I slowed down once they added all the gotcha mechanics to it.
Oh my god! I just
Yeah.
got sniped in the head. Homie's got a sniper.
Yeah, man. I mean,
That hit me
I
one
still
tap.
play like the. Do you still play like the private servers like Maple Royale?
I haven't in a minute. I got back in once they added mobile. Oh, I got
Oh,
sniped too.
dude, double sniped us.
Mobile
He's right
brought
here,
me back
Sonnet.
for a little bit, but once I saw Universe was coming out, I was like, oh, and it's building on Avalanche too. I'm like,
Yeah,
Avalanche
yeah,
is
exactly.
cooking with
I'm
all these
so
games.
hyped, man. I'm so hyped. But the funny thing is, Korea actually doesn't allow Web3 gaming. They
Oh, yeah,
ban
me
it.
too.
I know we're talking about Web3 gaming, but I just got to put it out there that whoever that was just dropped all three of us in the same
Damn,
fight.
bro. It's like
Homie can hit
they're
his shot.
thirsty. They're thirsty right now. Like it's like
I
Rust.
blame Matthew.
I want to put it out there that Caesar specifically attacked them alone first.
Oh, nice. So how are you guys enjoying the game though?
Hey, when you guys talk about being Web 2.5, that you're using Web 3 mechanics in the background so that regular players can get excited, what does that look like for you guys practically? Like, what are some of these elements that you're going to integrate?
I guess some of the things are like, the crafting elements, right? The crafting, the items. So now maybe you could like kind of iterate more on the Web3 side of things. Like what kind of, things do we have right now on the back channels that we're cooking up?
Well, we're still working on the integration side, but we're very close to maybe the next update might be blockchain enabled just to start testing things at scale. But basically, all these things you're extracting right now, they're all actually on chain. I mean, it's disabled in this build, but they are. So whatever you manage to extract from the slip world will be yours to do whatever you want to do with, whether you want to trade later on or craft and do something. And we always have this. We have this kind of premise we call true free to play, by which we mean, in comparison to other free to play games, we don't intend to have like an item shop or monetize the game similar to free to play games. Basically, all the items that exist in this universe will come from the players because they will be crafting them. I always use this one example. Because you said you love the shotgun, for example, but if no player crafts the shotgun, there will be no shotguns in this universe, basically. So if no one, it won't exist until someone actually creates it.
Which is really cool for a crafting game. I mean, I think about like, why does Web3 need to exist when we talk about owned assets? extraction shooters make a lot of sense. I think a game like Tarkov would really benefit from being Web3.
Mhm.
And then crafting games make a lot of sense. And you guys are both of those things at the same time. That's cool
Yeah.
though. That I think we've talked with games recently that are like doing the Web 2.5 owned by enemy team. What does that mean?
I guess they came and claimed it first,
Okay.
but it shouldn't affect us so much in this version anyway.
So
It should be okay.
things like Web 2.5, I feel like a lot of the times, man, where was my train of thought? The method is like, let's put it in the game if you want it, but if you don't want it, you can just interact with the non Web3 version. But with you guys, like, hey, the gun won't exist unless somebody decides to create it, and that's a unique spin. That's cool. It's entirely community driven at that point.
I mean, whatever we've seen so far, it will be exactly the same in the blockchain enabled version, because we've worked hard on making everything seamless. Basically, when you press tab in the homestead, the inventory, you can't call that your wallet. Basically, everything you see there is on chain, and you'll be able to hit M to open the marketplace, or hit T to open the trade window, that sort of thing. But there won't be, you won't have to deal with knowing long hexadecimal addresses to send stuff to, or deal with the gas fees or stuff like that. Everything will be basically what a normal Web2 player would experience when they deal with an auction house type thing.
Yeah, ownership, it'll be Web3. Gameplay, it'll be just like any other Web2 game you've ever played.
And if you don't care about the blockchain side of things, which is just the technology we leverage to be able to do this, no more, no less, really. You don't have to interact with it. You don't have to deal with the marketplace. You can just play and own everything, and just keep playing and keep progressing.
Yeah, like I think a lot of the problems from the last cycle of Web3 gaming was the UI UX, right? I think Providence, we're fixing that. It's beautiful, right? It's a beautiful world, beautiful game, smooth gameplay, Unreal Engine. If it's not broken, why try to fix it, right?
Yeah. Web3 should be used to make things better, not to fix things that we all already
are doing that. People don't even know that they have a wallet per se, but they do have a wallet, right? We're not forcing it upon them. It's just new technology, right?
We got 2 minutes, guys. Where do we go?
We need to find a landing site, and we got an artifact. We need to extract this. This is valuable.
Yeah, I found the artifact, and I have a lot of blueprints. As someone who has 0 blueprints back at home,
I need to say the artifact is we must extract this, and I still can't find a landing site.
No.
But Abe is hitting it on the head. I mean, we a lot of the games, they maybe go too far with the kind of trying to showcase the Web3 aspects by leaning too much towards crypto side of things, when on the user experience side, it's actually basically scaring away gamers, because they're like, what even is this? I'm not familiar with this. And it's, we're trying to be the bridge between Web2 and Web3 players. And hopefully soon we will be able to showcase it fully.
Yeah,
I mean, we're already playing the game, so I think it's what we got here is pretty solid.
Exactly.
But once we enable the blockchain, it'll be just as it will be pretty much the same experience.
I think the problem that you're describing, right, is that to crypto. Well, that problem exists because people that aren't gamers were creating games because they heard the narrative that crypto would make gaming better, and so they thought, "Oh, I could make money on this." Instead of, "Hey, we already make games," or "Hey, we do like to play games. How can this just genuinely improve the gamer's experience?" And if long term, if your Web3 game is not improving the gamer's experience, it's not going to succeed.
Yeah, like Web3 is just like infrastructure or like new concepts, right? For example, like gacha wasn't really a concept back then, and then Nexon started implementing it. People hated it at first, but it became a regular norm. Even battle passes, right? Or even let's even talk about even Steam. Like back in the day, everyone had their .exe, as you remember. Like you download every game, they had its own launcher, right? But then Steam, a new technology, new infrastructure came in. Hey, we're gonna consolidate the whole gaming industry. Everyone launched on our platform. People hated it. Ubisoft was like, no. EA was like, no. We're gonna make our own launchers now. Even Rockstar games like, no, we're gonna make our own launcher now.
Bro, I love a few Ubisoft games, but I hate their launcher. I just
Yeah, but
uninstalled it the other day.
now everything's on Steam, right? Or even Epic Game Store, right? It's very, very, very consolidated. And not every game has its own exe anymore. .exe
Yeah.
launcher.
Man, we've been unlucky with the landing sites. We couldn't find a landing site.
Dude, we're dead. I had so much
No.
stuff too.
Artifact.
The artifact. I was looking forward to artifact.
You had the artifact, and I had tons of blueprints. So that is the unforgiving world of the slip worlds. If you get into
it
this,
is harsh, yeah.
and you don't get out, GG's, man. You just lost everything you tried. Right? Is there ever going to be an intentional, like, is there going to be an XP system? Is there anything that would be retained, like level ups or anything like that? Or is it, if you don't get gear, you're out?
Like a gear pouch.
I mean, it's gear based, so we won't have levels. But we will have tiers. Basically, you'll be able to upgrade. But I mean, so a lot of our community members already asking who are playing the game fully, and basically they get to the end, they get all the equipment we have available in this version. Then they're saying, what is the purpose? What am I going after? And the idea is that we will always provide harder challenges for you to kind of face, and you need the gear to be up to snuff to be able to do that. So there will be tiers, and you'll be able to upgrade your loadouts, be it your weapon, and you'll be doing those all in homestead. So you'll also be building and upgrading your homestead as you progress. So that will be the goal.
Awesome. Yeah, because right now, I mean, you mentioned I'm in the homestead. I was just looking, dude. Shout out to the 13K people that have been watching this Singularity. That's a lot more people than we're watching when we did Spaces. That is one of the reasons why we're doing this too.
When it's visual,
yeah, man, we got
changes things. Yeah,
close to 13,000 people that have watched today. I think we went over this at the beginning. So if you weren't here early on, this homestead is like just stock, right? This is showing an example of what it could look like because we're in an early build, but eventually you'll be customizing and building this yourself.
Yeah. And we basically, and it could come in the next or the one after the next one of the next updates, and it will be very modular. You'll be basically building your homestead room by room, and you'll get to decorate as you see fit with stuff you find.
You guys want to? We want to jump on the more friendly world and run one more.
The forest.
Yeah, we showed everyone the desert. You want to show them?
Yeah, you missed the cured floofs. They're not as vicious.
They'll be a little kinder to us.
Let's hope
we won't get totally wrecked.
The boss there is pretty vicious too, but I mean we dealt with Taurus, so why not? We can also go after the floof queen maybe. But let me get some deployables again. The healing stuff was helpful.
Yeah, that is fantastic. I know when we've been doing, and I'll say to everyone listening, we have been doing the Singularity, these conversations about Web3 gaming for a hot minute. How many episodes have we done, Caesar? Is it 14 or something like that?
This is 13.
This would be the 13th episode technically. And now we're actually playing and talking. And I think the peak we hit when we were doing live spaces was around 200 people listening. And we've got 12,500 that have tuned in today so far. So I think this new format allows us to get more people paying attention to the conversation. In future weeks, we're going to bring guests on that aren't from the 100X podcast and aren't from Providence and have conversations like we've been having about Web3 gaming, about the tech behind it, having these debates about what's going on. I know we've had some really fun conversations that got into some fun arguments and debates. I think, last week or 2 weeks ago, it was like me versus 12 people that I thought my take would be more popular, and it was not. And so I'm excited for those kind of conversations while we're playing. It'll be fun too. Maybe we'll get multiple squads in and have a conversation while we're killing our friends. So let's drop in. Caesar, you're the only one not ready for departure.
Says I'm ready. I came to the antenna. Let me try again.
It just says home. There we go. Boom.
There we go.
Man, I think my hope is that we get something. I was excited to try to craft my shotgun.
Yeah, so this is the thing.
Out of there.
Sometimes players, like new players, come in and think it's a shooter game, and that's you kill, and that's it. But no, you also have to extract the stuff.
Yeah, you got to get out
and be able to get out with it.
We just died. We got out with nothing.
And we had so much out from the Taurus boss, but
I'm tracking.
Sniper guy got everything, I think.
And I would have been able to craft a shotgun this time.
My only mistake was trying to revive Matthew. I should have just let him let them lay there.
Trying to revive me. That's crazy. Who died first?
You.
No, you. We'll say it was you. No one go back and rewatch it.
It looks like it's like Helldivers with mixed with Destiny, mixed with Rust.
I
mixed
get big
with
Destiny
No Man's
vibes.
Sky.
I played
Right.
Destiny 1 like crazy, and Destiny. Shout out to all the Destiny players. It's in the worst spot that it's ever been as a game.
Yeah,
And
man.
So you're
I mean,
seeing
what-
people leave Destiny left and right. A lot of my friends that are the big grinders, which is good news for Providence. You guys
Yeah.
opened the gap for that. That boss felt like that. Are you guys going to put in? I mean, speaking of that, I mean, you've got boss fights. That felt way stronger and a way more enjoyable boss fight than I think the last build had. You guys have clearly been putting work into that. Are you going to
Yeah,
have like some
absolutely.
of the more puzzly mechanics in any of these slip worlds that games like Destiny have?
Depends on what we mean by puzzle. We do intend to. So in the world you see these different points of interest we call POIs,
Yep.
and we will add a lot more, and some of them will have some puzzle mechanics, perhaps like vaults you have to unlock to get a certain reward. That type of thing we definitely intend to do. But because it's an action-filled multiplayer game, the puzzles can't be too heavy, because
Right.
you need to kind of solve it pretty quickly before you get. Otherwise, you might get shot before you
just get
can
wrecked from
handle it.
someone else.
But definitely we intend to do. Also, I mean, the intention is actually to encourage people to solve it together, perhaps to be able to meet a certain prerequisites or unlock, open a gate, that sort of thing. Can get a little puzzlish, but we haven't really discussed how heavy it should be on the puzzle side.
Do you think you'll ever add? I mean, because I cannot pick those up; those are too heavy. Because you guys are building a game that you're allowing people to slaughter each other, but also like you're designing it in a way that says, hey, this is pretty hard. Like you're probably not going to beat it with just the 4 of you. You might have to work together with some of these teams that could be friendly, could be enemies. Are you going to add any kind of like bounty systems or penalties, or even maybe less about penalties and more like incentives to work together? Is that something that you see
Absolutely.
being added?
I mean, right now the entire world is PvP enabled, but that's
Yep.
actually not our intention. It needs to be. We want to make it PvE first if we can, and then
Okay.
make sure that the PvP is an option you can enjoy if you want to, so that people who don't feel like if they don't want to deal with PvP, they can find some ways to avoid it. Basically.
What is this chest?
Oh, I got an
Equip a minor ability cooldown.
Thing.
What abilities is that referencing? I just picked.
So you got a shard. If you press H, you can see that it must be slotted into your.
Yep.
Yeah. So
and
it
it
gave
says
you
reduced ability cooldown by 5%. Do I have an ability, or do I need to?
not yet.
one of those,
But with that gear, you can get a weapon ability. So if you collect enough memoria, you love those nitrums. You always run into them, aren't you?
Dude, did you see that? I literally,
Yeah.
I don't know why I see like glowing orange thing, and I want to go pick it up, and I realized I tried to boost away. I was too late when I realized, that thing is not my friend.
But so if you remember, I mentioned the forges.
Yes.
If you collect I don't know the price of the currently, but it's like several hundred memoria, then you can.
I think it's 250.
For a weapon ability.
Oh, something was 250 when I checked the other night, but I don't know what it was for. I interacted with something that cost 250.
That might be a regular color bonus shard, but the
Okay.
weapon abilities are a bit pricier. So once we have several hundred, we can try to make our way towards the forge and see what we
Do
get.
the weapon abilities go with you as you leave, or is that just for while you're
No, it's
engaged?
also per session. So
Cool.
But that's the whole point. It's kind of like our kind of roguelite elements. Basically, every time you drop down to a slip world, because the world is procedure generated, so it's random every time.
I like that.
If I throw
same with the shards and abilities you might get, so you can enjoy a different ability, basically try different play styles randomly.
Okay.
That's the idea.
Is that randomness live already? Like, is this world that we're in right now procedurally generated?
Yes.
Ooh.
If I was fighting you, if we were on a different team and I picked up this tree and I threw it at you, would it damage you? Could I use these objects as weapons?
Yeah, it's also, I think, friend fire. You can also hit us, I think.
So I should not throw that tree at you.
Unless we fixed it.
Dude, this is like the
For
god
anyone
spot.
just tuning
This
into
can't even harm me up here.
To the stream right now, and they're seeing us play, seeing Matthew run into all those little glowing orbs, and they want to play, I know you mentioned it at
Crazy.
the beginning of the stream, but for anyone just tuning in, how can they go ahead and get access to this build?
Yeah, so we're I mean, you need a redeem key to access this closed playtest, but we are giving 777 keys away through quests at in-track campaigns. So if you go to our Twitter page, Twitter at Play Providence, you can you should be able to get one of the keys hopefully, and then if you're quick, you can join us and maybe try and
Get in while
stream
we're
snipe
playing.
us. Yeah.
Well,
What are
there are some people in here because it says that this is owned by enemy team. So keep
Yep.
your eyes
Yeah.
peeled. Someone's in here.
These packaged cargo crates, what could be in this?
So
It shows a little. I see a little.
these
E16 on
containers
here.
have blueprints. So if a container might contain multiple blueprints,
Got it. So
if
I
you
just
don't want to
grabbed a
put it on
forest
inventory right
armor
away,
helmet.
you can also carry the container
Cool. So I didn't
to
know I
the
could
drop
interact
ship.
with it.
But
This one's got a extractor deployable blueprint and
That's
a
a nice one.
maglock deployable blueprint. Sick. Okay,
So
so we definitely
last
got to
time-
extract this time.
last time, if you had the extractor blueprint, extractor deployable,
We could have
you
got
could
out.
have saved some stuff.
Dang. Oh, my game just crashed. Gosh
Oh,
dang.
Oh,
no.
that's a shame.
Skill issue.
That's depression if I've ever experienced it. All right. I'll get back in. But I just lost
no.
the 3 blueprints that I was excited about having. All right. We are still streaming. Game's opening, and we'll get back in.
This elite one is, I think, healing the other ones. No, not healing. It has another. Oh, it is healing. Got that.
AB, I know if you're still there, you were telling us about Korea and Token
Yeah.
2049. Want to continue telling us a little bit
Yeah,
about
Korea
your
was great.
experience?
I mean, like I said, like Maple Story, we made also like we made. No, they're doing the Remix L1. I think they're like bringing forth. They just released a pretty cool new game. I forgot what it was called. It's an MMORPG. But yeah, I think everyone's kind of ready for the next cycle, which is really focusing on Web 2.5, right? It's not Web 3 anymore. It's really off-chain, on-chain elements, off-chain game with on-chain elements. That's kind of like the focus now. And they understand now they have to make good games. Like, right, I don't want to criticize Shrapnel too much. I know the team very well, but there is an underlying problem, right? Why would the users and players come from COD, Battlefield franchise games, even Devlock, Valorant, CS:GO 2 to Shrapnel? There's no reason why they want to. There's no reason. There's no incentive really for them to come to the game, because like ultimately, what players want is a good game first. Beautiful game, good game, like checking all the boxes, and then as a plus, like they could earn some rewards. They could stake some assets and earn more money, right? Things along those lines. I think that's really the focus that I saw at KBW. Mythical Games is coming in pretty hard as well. I'm not exactly sure if you guys know Mythical Games. They're pretty
No.
big. Check them out. They make a game called NFL Rivals. They I think recently launched their gaming token called Mythos. Very big in the U.S. Like very sports based game publisher, but they're I think coming in harder as well into the they're publishing now. They're publishing Web 2.5 games, Web 3 games. I think everyone's just ready. A lot of the past 2 months there was 22 games that were funded in the Web 2.5, Web 3 gaming side. So I think even the VCs like they are now investing again in gaming, which is good to see. Right. It's not dead yet. Anyway, they're pretty big game publisher out in San Francisco and South Korea. Saw them as well at Korea and Token 2049. Shout out to them. They're coming in hard with their new game. They're I believe acquired by Animoca. So Animoca is coming back as well. I know they were kind of silent after the whole metaverse kind of died, right? Mochaverse kind of died, but now they're coming back with new IPs, Web 2.5 games. So it's really exciting to see all these big players coming back in, and hopefully this time around they learned their lessons and will do the right things, and do right by their users as well, right? So. And then Token, not much. It wasn't really gaming focused. It was pretty crazy.
Did
though.
you see any gaming stuff? Focus? Like, was there
Token?
anything gaming?
I saw. I mean, there were some gaming events like Maple Story Universe. I saw them again in Singapore. I went to their events. Really really cool. It was a party. Barely got to talk to people though. It was very loud. It was at the Avenue. It was kind of like a club. But yeah, I think for Token, it's really about everyone fundraising. So
Yeah.
people are very fundraising focused at Token 2049. Also very AI focused, right? AI is still the hot topic. Decentralized AI, right? Artificial intelligence, compute. So yeah, I think everyone's pretty focused on that right now. Like I think also on the gaming side will benefit as well, like better NPCs, right? Better game system, better with AI. So like I'm pretty hopeful that with the AI systems that are coming out, it will also fix like kind of a lot of the problems that we see on the traditional side and also in Web 2.5 and Web 3 gaming side. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. Also at F1, pretty
What's F1?
exciting. Formula One.
Oh, like the racing.
The
I thought you
racing,
were
yeah.
meaning. I thought
Yeah,
I was
I
going to
got thankfully to my friend, I got VIP. Thank you so much, by the way. I'm not gonna shout out his name. He's a very private person, but yeah, I was there. It was really fun. A lot of venture capital firms, and they're all kind of like looking into Web3 gaming investing. So again, the next cycle is gonna be here, and I'm sure Web3 is gonna lead the way for the next cycle. So
Nice.
Yeah, I have a good friend that this I'm sure is a hot take depending on who you ask. But there was crypto stuff happening there, so it was worth going for him. But I have a good friend that just went to the Trump like crypto gala that was like
nice.
there was like
Okay.
I don't know 100 people there or something. And
I mean,
he was
I don't care about politics. I mean, politics aside, how was it though for him?
yeah, I mean there was a lot of people that are wealthy and successful in crypto. I know he mentioned he at his table was the founder of Big Time and a few other like game founders.
Nice.
And they were just talking, a few of those games were talking like their straight up profit numbers over the last 2 years.
Mhm.
And I mean, their annual profits, I don't know if he was supposed to tell me this, so I won't say the exact number, but their annual profits were like numbers that would make VCs in crypto go insane. And
Okay.
so I think the day is coming that VCs and broader crypto starts to care, because as soon as you talk about money, that's when all of them care. And so it just
profit. When do they exit?
it's
At
the
what
numbers.
multiple?
And so
Yeah.
if people saw, for example, and I was surprised by that, like Big Time's profit numbers, as far as like the few VCs that are involved there, what they were actually profiting is some pretty insane numbers on par with like big trending DeFi brands. And I think those are the kind of things that are going to attract the rest of crypto to Web3 gaming. They just care about money. And so as soon as these games are successful enough to show numbers, yeah, man, everyone's going to flock in droves, and we're just glad we're here early.
Yep.
Did one of you guys get all the gear that I picked up, or did that just disappear? At least one of you is going to extract with that.
I didn't
don't
pick
think
up
you
your
died.
stuff.
I went to my
no.
X and there was nothing there anymore, and I had like 4 blueprints.
Yeah, I didn't pick
It's a
up
bummer; it
anything.
just disappeared.
I put down a boss scanner, so it was indicating somewhere this way.
Okay, yeah,
Also-
because I'm trying to find the place so we can extract. So we.
Ah,
so
there's
we can
a
at least
landing
get our
site
stuff.
antenna right there. You
Well, we
can
got
go over
50
there.
minutes. Let's kill a
Secure
boss
some
first.
stuff.
Yeah, I got nothing on me anymore.
The boss might. Yeah, I don't have anything to extract either, but good to know that there's a landing site there.
Yeah.
And as for the boss, let's
That amber tree.
try again.
What is this?
See where
get
the
the
boss
heal. Yeah,
is.
I paid.
So the indicator says it's this way. It doesn't pinpoint exactly, it just shows the direction. So if
Direction.
we keep going east, looking at the
Wait,
compass.
so I
should
paid
be-
100 Memoria to heal, but I didn't heal.
That's if you read the patch notes, it's at the very bottom. Known issues healing doesn't.
So I
happen
just got
when you
scammed
pay.
out of 400 Memoria.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's
You should've read
a
the
mini
patch
rug pull
notes,
right
bro.
there. Yeah.
Yo, I was like, oh, maybe it didn't work the first time. I tried it 3 more times.
What is this tree? This is cool. This looks
it's
like it's straight
crazy.
out of Lord of the Rings.
I think I found the boss arena at least. It's over there.
Okay.
And we know to our to the north we have a landing site. So if we do manage to beat this boss, we
can
know
actually
how
get
to
out.
quickly get out.
The downside is our spawn is not close to this like it was in the last planet. Abe, you mentioned when you guys were in Korea that you were hanging out with AVAX one of your partners. I'm curious for anyone listening, what made you guys choose to build with AVAX as opposed to any of the other cool chains and
I
platforms?
think maybe Sonat could maybe answer this a little bit better than I can.
Yeah, I can try. But I mean, initially, back then, at least when we started kind of talking with Avalanche, they were way ahead on the tech side of things, and for us, tech mattered a lot because, as you can see, we're doing a lot more than your typical NFT game. We have the entire game economy and the crafting logic living on the blockchain. So speed and technology matters for us. And Avalanche was clearly the winner back then. Like we did various tests with without naming any other blockchains. We tested a bunch of blockchains that were kind of well known at the time.
Right.
And they were ahead. So that was one of the kind of no-brainer clear choice on that front. But also when we started talking to them, the way they approached us just as a potential partner was much more interesting than others. Like they have a very, I mean, as you guys know, they have a very dedicated AVAX gaming group that is a bit separate from the main Avalanche, and they're doing very gaming and gamer focused content and promotions and partnerships, and they have very cool ambassadors, and I just love kind of being part of it as well. And we could see that was going to be the case when we started talking to them. So that's kind of like the clear two reasons why we went with them.
I mean, I think the tech thing is still valid.
It is. It depends on who you ask, and also the player will ask me, will say, well, I don't care about the tech, but it matters to us to be able to provide you the best and fastest game.
Did that really not res you? Are you kidding? You were at half an HP. If you were to break down why tech matters for players, why does good tech matter for players?
On the blockchain side specifically?
Yeah.
While all these interactions, all these actions you're taking, you're communicating with the blockchain, and if the tech is not there, the speed is not there, then you will hit some bottlenecks and things will be much slower. While we're doing our best to make sure, thanks to Avalanche and the subnets they're providing, we can control that at a much kind of detailed level. Basically, we also get to control and make sure that the players don't have to deal with weird fees or gas fees or all the other kind of headaches and heartaches you're kind of used to from kind of earlier kind of F3 games. But yeah, the speed matters because whenever you're in Homestead trying to send something or craft something, if it's gonna hit like, oh, I don't know when this will be done because it's gonna take ages because the blockchain is congested, that's not a good sign. And through Avalanche, we are very confident we will never hit that issue.
So actually crafting in the Homestead, like that matters specifically. That's live. That's
everything you do, basically extracting. When you extract things from the slip, like when you depart,
that's happening.
All those items, yes. So everything you get out of these slip worlds, they're basically being added to the slip world from the blockchain. And when you do extract with it, they get transferred to your inventory, basically. And as you can imagine, that needs to go fast.
It's crazy that I just stole Caesar's box. I'm the cowboy now, Caesar.
If he puts my box in the truck, did he just steal my box?
I think I just stole it, bro.
No, I mean we're in the same team, so we'll divvy up the same loot. It's all good.
Okay.
Oh, what about anything we put in the ship? We're all going to share. What about like I'm carrying a bunch of helmet plates? Is Caesar going to get the same helmet plates?
For the time being, yes, and we might keep it that way. But right now, we multiply it by 3 in this case because we're 3 in the squad. So everything gets it's tripled.
That's dope.
So right now, people who are able to play, there's two different builds. There's the regular Providence build, and the one that we're playing, the stage build. Which one are you guys wanting people to be playing right now? The stage build with these new changes, and if so, how often are these changes being pushed to the regular build?
Right now they're the same, so there's no difference.
Okay.
So now we're pretty much live with this closed playtest. Whenever we have to, we don't really test, deploy it separately in stage and live. So right now they're exactly the same build. So
Get
everyone
off
can
me.
go and play on live.
Were we supposed to board and leave, or are we sticking around?
Well,
No,
we
I just wanted
didn't
to
board,
put my
so I
stuff
guess
away.
we'll.
Yeah.
We said let's go for the Flufcoin, the boss
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I secured my blueprints just in case.
Oh, you got
things
the
went
blueprints,
south.
yeah.
Oh, you can put the blueprints on there. Oh, because you put them in the box.
Yeah.
just
But
packaged
I
them.
should have put my helmet plates on there. I think. Do I have any
Um,
blueprints?
I do have over 700 or 800 Memoria, so I could also maybe get some shards to beef up before we go for the boss. But I don't see a forge
What's
around.
inside this thing over here? Is this where we think the floof is going to be? Floof
So
queen?
this is a mega processor. You can process
Ooh.
heavy
Oh,
resources
you can
here.
process the like trees here, so
Yeah.
that you don't have to carry them out.
Exactly. But there are probably creatures around.
Bro, melee is so strong.
But since you guys just went through the tutorial today, so you probably need a lot of resources
Okay, so let me
as
throw
well.
in
So
here.
around here, you will find a lot of good.
Do I have
good
to go to the other
resources.
side? Let's see.
And you teased a little bit
Boom, I
about
just threw
sort of
something in.
the blockchain elements getting turned on at some point. Do we have a time frame of when that will happen?
Yeah,
will the
I mean, we
stuff that
hope
we
to
get-
enable it in October. That's why I said the next build would probably be blockchain enabled.
Ooh.
That's also why we're still keeping things a bit exclusive behind redeem code. So you need to have a redeem key to get access. But yeah, we intend to enable it so we can kind of start testing things at scale.
Nice.
Hopefully in October. As to
Ow.
when exactly, I
Off
don't know.
me.
That's hard to say. Mid or towards maybe the latter half of October, I would say.
Okay, so if I bring down one of these trees, these big pale trees, can I process it? Let's see.
Yes.
Let me get something here. Show everyone why you prosper in the field. Look at this. I got this elven tree right here. Looks like it's straight out of anything with elves. Whoop, sucks in there like a black hole. We come over
So you
here,
should come out of the other side.
and it drops out in this little tiny guy here, and I
now
got 30
it's
pale
in your
tree.
inventory, yeah.
What do I use pale tree for? Why do I want 30 of those? Oh my god, that thing's alive? Get off me.
Well, pale tree, I believe it's used for. Actually, I don't remember. I mean, we just changed a lot of the blueprint, like recipe resources needed and stuff. So I'm not sure which, but I would venture a guess and say probably a lot of old growth forest armor set will probably require this.
Pale tree, got it.
This
What
pale
about
tree.
what about carbon? Where do I get carbon?
Carbon
I need that
is
for the shotgun.
one of the common resources. I mean, it's all over the place, right? You have the organic materials and carbon. You'll get them from most of the common stuff you see around.
Okay.
So that's a basic one. You'll
Woo,
shouldn't have
quit
problem.
shooting me. That
I'm
guy's
gonna
gonna
need to
kill
find
me.
one of these
No, I'm stuck on a tree.
little healing plants.
I'm dumb.
So one thing that is, I don't know if it's intentional, but because people treat old growth forest as kind of like the first world, so they expect it to be easier.
Yeah.
But for some reason, it lacks a lot of there are no healing plants, or one or two only. So it's
Oh,
very rare
God.
to stumble upon healing plants. We noticed, so we might change that. But now, I can maybe put down a healing gadget for you.
Because it's the less dangerous spot. Yeah.
And this is the last deployable I have. So
So that gets me iron.
Put it to good use.
Oh my gosh. Let me come over there.
Look at
it
you with
just
all
disappeared.
that sick gear.
we
I was able to use it, but it went away.
ate it all up. That was weird.
Oh.
Crazy.
Yeah, I was down to
I'm
like,
stuck at 30 HP. It's all right though,
12
because
HP.
I'm a veteran gamer, unlike Caesar. It's just because Caesar's Gen Z, and so I think, the rest of us old guys.
So if we dare, the boss I think is over there. But we can also. I still do want to visit a forge to beef up a little bit. At least get the weapon ability.
Yeah.
See,
wanna
because the
start
weapon
looking
ability
for one
adds
on the
up,
way there?
like probably adds a lot of damage. If you guys see a triangular alien structure,
Yep.
just ping it
I'm
so
looking.
we can. There should be one around. I'm pretty sure I saw one. Not
There's
long
no
ago.
fall damage, right?
No. And it's actually it's like heavily discussed thing, because in the tutorial we made a section where you
Oh,
have to fall, and that's only to make sure you learn that there is no fall damage. So
right. That spot in the cave.
yeah, because people think, oh, I can make this jump, but they won't be able to.
What just killed me?
Oh,
A real player.
oh, there's a player.
I just got
Deuces. I got too
grenade
many
launch.
valuable stuff. Hey,
No, dude, I got so much
North
stuff on me. I'm
45.
putting my flare up.
We're just leaving
There.
behind. We cut our losses, and we realized we just lost a weak link of the team, and we just
That's
keep going.
crazy, dude.
just,
Sorry, I was at 11 HP, so when you res
just
me,
keep going.
I will be at more than I was. He ran. He ran. I
He
would
ran
mark.
to the edge of the world, which is might kill him if he doesn't get out. But
What should
Thank
we
you for
still
the res. I now have 5 times more health than I had before I was knocked.
it's a bit of a cheat, like just get fully healed up.
I was literally at 11.
Not
so.
fully, but yeah.
Got like 50.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
50 now.
healing potions, but
I'm
I
chilling.
can maybe.
I don't see him. I mean, he didn't even try to loot me. He literally just hit me with the grenade launcher and took off. What a weirdo.
Just showing off, I guess.
Some men
Yeah,
just
before
wanna
the
watch
boss,
world
I
burn.
can drop a couple of healing canisters at least to heal
How's
a
this
little
boss compared to Taurus?
bit. She is just as challenging, but she doesn't have like the tornado stuff. The tornadoes, they hurt me a lot, at least.
Someone in the Twitch chat saying it's Lucid. Might have been Lucid who was stream sniping us.
Oh my god, dude! Did I really just hit that?
Did you
That's crazy.
ran
I,
into
didn't-
the?
I jumped over the rock to avoid getting shot at by the other one and landed right on one of those orbs.
As you can tell, Sana, you might need to make this map a little bit easier and safer for players like Matthew.
For players like Matthew, my god,
Oh man, this
this is a toxic work environment. Someone's always got to be the like.
spawning.
yeah, there
Oh,
are
so they're
eggs
spawning
here,
out
so
the little
they keep
eggs.
hatching. Yeah,
If we shoot the eggs,
Yeah,
do
that's
we
because
stop
I
them from
shot the
spawning?
egg and they all started vibrating. So you're
We
welcome.
angered
if you're
them.
fast enough, you can kill all the eggs before they hatch. There's a player here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's on you.
He's friendly so far.
That's our stream sniper. That's Lucid.
Let's see where he takes us. Hey, excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
We're following
know where
Lucid with my 28 HP.
Excuse me. You know where we can upgrade our stuff?
He
Will there
could have
be
joined
in-game
our team if he made the party public, which is a new thing we added this update. Before the previous build,
Friendly queuing now.
you had to be friends on Epic, but now it's public as well.
I think this person might. Yeah, this person might just be lagged out, just running in a straight line to the abyss.
Just auto running.
I don't know. I'm shooting
Just
towards him to
run.
see if he responds.
I think he just ran into the abyss.
He just ran into deep darkness and dead.
Really unlucky. Oh, there I see a forge. Okay, it's a bit far
nice,
away,
nice.
but yeah.
So the
look
forge
at
is
you
a
with those
giant
pings.
upside down pyramid.
Yeah.
Who put these forges here? What's the lore?
Aliens, yeah. So that's more the lore stuff, which we can maybe save it for another episode. But
We'll save the depth. We'll go through the
yeah.
whole lore on another one.
because we'll have factions, maybe more than one alien races, ancient or otherwise, and some of them leave stuff around, and we get to use them and adapt to them.
Cool. Launcher frames. So I need 5 of those to craft a launcher, right? But the blueprint. I don't have a blueprint.
Oh, I
yet.
found a healing plant. Come get them heals.
Oh, nice. That's a rare thing to find in the slip world.
Caesar
take
just
it
thought
home
I'll
with
use
me.
it without Matthew. Classic.
Here. Where are you, Matthew?
That's wild, bro.
You can also harvest the plant
So that you can craft the stuff later on.
Yeah. Most of the healing related stuff, like healing
That's just to
canisters.
pick up the. What?
I think you couldn't use it.
Nope.
Oh, that's so funny. I picked it up.
Can you run
I
out of
gathered
sprint,
it.
or is that just the dash that you run out of?
Dash.
Dash. Yeah, sprint
Okay.
we disabled. We took it away from the. For now, you never know. We might change it, but now it's
Is
not
this
part
is
of.
this little thing gonna scan me too out of my memoria?
Yeah, this is where you spend your memoria to get some abilities.
You need
Nice.
500. I'm at 491. What do I need to do to get Memoria?
Collect more blue orbs around the world.
Increases the critical strike chance. One additional projectile when shooting.
What is this?
One the crit chance.
What do we got? What do we got?
But there are no ability ones. These
Laid on
are
the frame.
okay. So the color bonus, yes, ability versatility. Increase ability damage by 20%. Yeah, why not? Thank you. I'll take that.
Increase weapon critical chance.
Yo, I got the sniper blueprint. Yes.
Nice.
Look at that. Okay,
Yeah, these are
now
pretty
I am
pricey. It's like
broke.
500 each, and I need
Yeah.
3 to get my weapon ability. So I was way off.
So you need 1500.
All right, you guys ready to fight the Floof Queen? We only have 37 minutes in this slip world before we
Yeah.
collapse into a singularity.
I have
For the
5
second time.
healing potions, and I am good to go.
Nice. Do you know where the boss is?
Where's the arena? We had it right in front of us just before. Can't be that far.
Let me come back to you guys.
I think I see it.
I got a plasma rifle blueprint. I got to extract now.
Will we ever see like
I got it. It's right there. The arena.
vehicles inside the game that you can bring, like maybe little hover bikes or motorcycles or
Ooh.
little
Well,
ships
we
that you can-
teased the you might in Homestead you have do we still have it? Maybe
That
you
little
removed
truck
it, but
there?
you used to be able to see a hauler truck.
Yep. It's
We
there
might
still.
that's just a teaser, but we might actually implement that and add it to the worlds. So that's an idea to, because as you can see, the world is massive. Like if
Yeah.
so we do intend to maybe help expedite things by if you spend enough resources and maybe be able to deploy a vehicle or find one in the world, a used up one. That should be fun.
that would
And
be sick.
there will be a lot of gameplay mechanics that come along with the vehicle. If you played Overwatch and stuff, like you can kind of hop on board and basically defend it. Maybe it might have a turret or something.
Oh, cool.
So are we ready for this boss? Matthew, I don't
I
see you
am
around.
ready.
You want to ping where you're at? I was running towards it, but the ping disappeared.
Where-
Yep, on my way.
Oh no! I just ran into both of those. I'm over here playing like Matthew.
That's crazy. How do
So
you?
let me-
I thought you
let
said
me
you could
give
pick
you
those
a-
up and huck them at the enemies. How do you do that?
Just use your tool. Right, hold right, right.
How
click.
close do I have to get? Because it.
Not too close, otherwise it will explode on you.
Let me test this out.
Anyways, let me give you a.
There you go.
Aw.
Okay.
Instead of giving it to you, I just
You used it on yourself.
He used it on him. He's like, let me heal you,
there you go.
Caesar. After I drink from it, you can have the leftovers.
Did you get that, or did I pick it
Yeah.
up? Okay,
I think I used it. Yeah.
okay. Matthew,
Full
let me give
HP.
you one as well. Did you yoink that one, Caesar?
Oh, womp
Caesar
womp.
yoinked it.
Wait, how do I do that? I open up my inventory.
You can drag it
Yeah,
to the
just
ground.
drag it.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so then I just press 1 to use it.
Yes.
Should I use it now? How much does it heal you for? Should I save till I'm damaged a little more?
Actually, I'm not sure. I would just heal up and get to full health. Also, it's like when you do use it, you can't do it.
Oh, there we go. Boom. Yeah, it heals for 30. So.
Might be randomized because sometimes it heals a lot more.
I mean, it brought me to 90 HP, so I'm good. All right, let's go find this boss.
Let's
Queen Floof is going down.
Queen Floof. She is dangerous. She can blink and she can hatch her eggs. So we need to be careful.
Wait,
That means she's going to send like hordes out.
Yeah, so she will basically throw a bunch of eggs around, and we might want to destroy them before
So
she
one of us
calls
should
them out.
focus
Otherwise, they
eggs.
will get hatched. There
But what
she
is this
is.
inverted waterfall right here?
Inverted
Alright.
waterfall. That would be a bug, sir. So that's a
Okay.
good catch. There she is.
Okay.
Could we have gotten high ground? Should we have gone up top and just fired down on top of her?
Shoot the butt. Hey, whoa! She disappeared.
Make sure we're split up a little bit. Oh, there she is.
Oh shoot!
She reminds me of like an Elden Ring boss, but hopefully not as hard.
Wow, one
Yeah, I'm
hit from
excited
that
to have
just
like
took
melee
30 health
melee
off me.
builds. That'd be sick.
I think she's weaker on the backside, the
Go shoot the butt.
bottom,
butt does
the
16.
buttocks.
Why is she booty scooting right towards me?
She's
She's like walking butt first right towards me. God, the
Oh.
boot scooting boogie here.
Oh,
What?
Oh, I jumped
is
over that. Let's go. You were supposed to jump over that, right?
Yeah, I was hiding behind a tree, so I didn't know it was coming until I
I'm
already
gonna
got hit.
stab. I
No,
hit for
my
52.
gosh.
Stab.
Knocked. Caesar, are you just meleeing her?
Yeah, I'm stabbing her.
We're both knocked, so
I shouldn't have
Oh,
changed direction.
I'm going. Oh shoot. Oh no.
We didn't even find the growth chamber nearby.
that is not
So
good.
if
I
you-
have so much stuff on me.
If you
Oh,
interact with
no.
a growth chamber, you basically add it as a respawn point, which we didn't do.
I am running towards it, almost 800 meters away.
Oh, that's a bit far.
Oh, GG's.
Oh, we got this. We got this.
Our stuff will
Gotta
still be there
believe.
to pick up, or do we lose any of it?
The memoria tends to disappear pretty quickly, but your items, like the resources,
So like
should
all the
no, we gotta
remain
shoot
there.
the
blueprints I had.
Oh, that's a lot of eggs. No, no, no. That's a lot of eggs.
Caesar's probably gonna be dead by the time we get there.
Hopefully, no one yonks our stuff.
Can we tell how many people are in the world?
Not in this
snap.
build. No, we do
Okay.
intend to, of course, add those, but yeah, not right now.
Yeah, it'd be sweet to be able to see like even who's in your lobby.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We might add stuff. Like we want to refrain. We want to refrain from turning into two like team deathmatch or
Too
Call of
much
Duty
info.
like
Yeah.
kill and death ratio tables and stuff like that. But we definitely do intend to show the world some more, like who's in it and stuff. We just didn't get around to do it yet.
How many years has Providence been in development?
It's getting to 3 years now. If you include the very early
no.
conceptualization
Oh
stuff,
snap. I'm bleeding out.
and it's
Trying to get.
I mean, it's hard to if you don't know, it's hard to maybe appreciate, but it's pretty front loaded with the tech on the tech side things, like the procedurally generated world system we call world constructor. It's a big task to for those that are a bit techy, they can imagine like creating a world on the server online, like it's
Yeah.
all being generated on the server side.
Oh, we got two random people coming to help. They
no,
helped
that
me
means
get
they're gonna
up.
steal our
To
To
stuff.
help or
That's-
steal our stuff.
I don't know,
'Cause,
but they got me up.
Yeah,
They revived
that means
me,
they're
but
gonna
then
pick
the
up.
hook
Did you
keep
pick up
going.
our gear?
Oh no, they're picking me up. I don't know. Oh no, no, don't let me die. He was trying to get me back up. I died.
Oh.
No.
I ran inside. It looks
Oh
like
shoot! I dropped
my
a
gear's
lot
all
of
been
loot.
picked up. So either you picked it up or he picked it up.
Did you find your blood
wait.
fungus where you died?
Okay, I'm hiding from him. I'm checking my inventory. No,
Oh, you
Oh,
got
wait.
you got
I
your
got my
blueprints.
blueprints. Okay, so I found the growth fungus. I got my blueprints. He's in this room with me. Is he shooting at you?
The enemy, the other player, no,
He's shooting at you right now, bro.
no, he's shooting the eggs.
okay.
I'm just trying to find my body, my
I
items.
think this is it right here on me. On me. I didn't pick it up. You got all your stuff right here.
I don't think this is me. It's just no, it was me. Okay.
I got my plasma rifle blueprint, so I know that was my body.
Where's the queen?
She ran outside.
Yeah, she chased me outside. Was so
I hear her
sad.
out here somewhere. Here she is. Oh my God, there's so many eggs.
I was like,
she's,
oh, I made it out, and then she chased me.
Caesar, I picked up your gear.
This was Caesar. I picked up everything.
Oh,
I got a shotgun frame.
I mean, if
That's
we
not bad, we
manage
split it.
to extract these,
Oh, yeah, it's all
we'll
good.
Yeah,
get it,
remember,
but,
if we go, every shotgun frame I have, we each get stuff like that. So just make sure I don't. I just picked it up so that he wouldn't, the other guys wouldn't.
So she's not supposed to be able to leave the arena. So this
so
is
that's a bug.
Yeah, we're finding live bugs. This is great fun, but I don't know how she'll. I'm not sure how she'll behave outside of the arena.
So we have. This is a first
her plant
time
the
we
whole
are
world
fighting the
with
Floof
eggs.
Queen outside of the arena.
We pulled her out of her nest.
Watch her just plant all her eggs in the entire world. Just a world full of floof. But the fact that you said that all of these are already procedurally generated, and each map that you go into is
She's
different.
pushing me.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
'Cause
and
it gives me Remnant vibes, and that's a game that I really love.
yeah, and PCG, the procedure generated content stuff, it comes in many levels. Like you can have basic scattering of trees around, but we do the landscape generation of the whole world, and we do intend to do a lot more with like different phases in this world and what have you.
So what is she doing with this sonar right now? Is she trying to crack all her eggs? That would
She is basically calling her for her babies, so all the eggs will hatch.
all those things that just attacked me. Got it.
And now she is running back to her nest, or where is she going?
Is she going back inside? She is.
Oh, she's
I'm
blinking.
down.
Caesar's down.
She's gonna kill me. No. How did she get there so fast?
She blinked.
I was Caesar. He just flew straight to his body.
Let's see. Hopefully she'll ignore me for
Yeah.
2
I'm
more
shooting her to make her
seconds.
focus me.
Let's go. W res.
The other guy's still here.
Is he helping?
I don't know. She's spitting eggs out though. I'll focus eggs.
Gotta make some huevos rancheros. Oh no. Is this an egg too? Yeah, that's an egg. Nah,
Yeah,
we
he's
got
not
rid of all the
aggressive.
eggs.
We're good.
Oh, watch out.
Oh, she's gonna pop up. Ooh,
Yep.
there she is.
I had a feeling.
Shoot that butt. All right, she's popping up again. You ready?
Oh, yo.
Woo! That's when you use the boost.
Okay, now I think she's trying to go back to her nest.
She's trying to get back in, but we're
Watch her. I hope she doesn't reset when she goes back in her nest.
forcing her out. Is she trapped?
She might be too big to re-enter. I don't know.
I have bugs, baby. We got a chance
She's
to take
too
advantage.
thick.
This guy's behind us, so be careful.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's
he's right
too
behind
thick.
you, Caesar. Looks like he's friendly, but
I mean, that can change us when she's dead, basically. When it comes to loot.
did we just cheese this?
I say we 100x our potential right here.
This is true. This is why we're the 100x podcast and 100x gaming, because we just made this 100x easier to beat her. Bro, quit chasing me, Floof Queen. Why is she following me? Caesar's right over there. Get
And
Caesar
just as you
instead.
said that, she started shooting me.
Dude, the younger you are, the
No.
better you taste. I've heard, according to the Floof Queen. So
Oh no.
you've got to be at least a decade younger than me. Oh, that poor guy got
20%,
knocked.
20%.
Oh, that's his teammate
Where's he at? We can help him.
to the right. We make sure we get all the loot. We don't have to go aggro on him, but we get the loot if he tries to take it. Eggs.
These little red orbs are a lot more
Oh, she's so low.
Get
Get
in.
back here, Floof.
than they were before. I've run into them by accident a lot more.
Oh, gosh. Bro, she is really erratic. There it is.
Oh, there we
Let's
go.
go. Let's make sure we take the loot.
Oh,
Oh, he's-
no. Shoot the.
Oh, I got pretty much
You got it?
the goodies. I got a blueprint.
Oh,
Cool.
I
Now
got
we
a
run.
I got the boss weapon blueprint, so we should
ooh.
definitely get
Let's
out
go,
of here
get out of here.
safely.
We got 20 minutes. Let's go extract.
We should book
Uh,
it.
Wait, I'm
There
looking
was
for
a
this
landing
guy's
site.
body.
Where was the
Oh, he's
landing
right
site?
in
It was
front of
to
us.
our
Be
east,
careful.
right?
Yeah, I was over here on this side.
I honestly don't remember.
It was to our north, I think. Yeah, let's go north.
North. Okay.
I think it was north.
Caesar, I think he's about to throw one of those explode. No, he's just carrying it. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I see a landing site there. Is it a landing site? I hope it is. If I see the blue light, I'll be sure. Yes, sir.
Hear my
Right
heart. Oh yeah, I see. Hear my heartbeat just terrifies me because I just know I'm super weak.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, we did pretty well. Also, we ran into some bugs that helped, I guess. But we didn't really beef up our loadout with different shards and stuff. We found some shards, so that was okay. Who died? It's not us
I think
right
those
now.
guys were two solos. I think they're killing each other.
Oof.
Let's get out of here. Let's
All
skedaddle.
right. So as you guys know, there will be a horde of floofs when we call the dropship. So
I'm
we
taking
need
this
to-
amber tree out with us. What do we get from that?
I'll call the dropship now.
I'm gonna start packaging my stuff.
You don't have to.
Well-
Like, if we're gonna depart, you'll take your
Oh,
inventory
really?
with you, so you don't have to package.
Oh, so that's what that's for. You can put your stuff in a boxes and load it out if you're not leaving.
Yeah, if you want to extract but don't depart yet, then that's
Cool.
what you.
Okay, that makes
gotta
better
do.
sense.
I've been packaging up everything.
Alright, so now you need to wait a little bit for the door to open.
Ow! What just
Who's
hit me with
killing
fire?
me?
Oh,
He
no.
just killed me.
He
Oh,
used a weapon
no.
ability. He got us all.
Did he get all of us?
Yeah.
What a dirt bag, bro.
Oh no, he's resing. It was just to show dominance.
He was just letting
He
letting
had
us know you
the,
guys belong to me.
Yeah, he was letting
Okay,
us know
thanks,
that.
brother.
So we're back down.
I tried
Oh,
to help by
no.
killing the floof, but I died again. I don't know how that happened.
No,
I
res
just saw
me,
a
bro.
little
I'm
explosion.
dead. No, my God. He's
No.
gonna get all my gear now.
No.
I have the sniper
How
blueprint
far are
too.
we?
You guys, it didn't res you guys? He res me.
Yeah. He recognized we weren't worthy.
He's like, we know who the team member is. If I don't res Sonnet, then I get screwed by.
Are you
Future
guys
update.
near?
He's gonna take away
No,
my
we're
access.
dead.
I'm running.
I'm on my way.
I'll stay. I mean,
500.
he's not hurting me, so we should be okay. But I don't see your loot.
Yeah, I think he picked it all up.
I picked. No, I still have one blueprint.
Answerfly, what's up? What's up?
Do you have a plasma rifle
Welcome to the
blueprint? That's what I
shots.
had on my body.
No, I
Okay,
only
so
have
he
the.
got it.
I have the Equinox, the boss weapon.
All right,
blueprint.
gentlemen. So when
Nice.
we get there, we're gonna have to do the unspeakable 3v1.
I mean, he
so we
has
can take
that
him? Yeah.
that very beefy weapon ability. He got all three of us in one go.
But if he doesn't know we're gonna
I
drop
think
on
I died
him,
to the floof. Well, they're probably on the stream. That's how they knew.
he's like listening to us, and he's like,
Yeah.
"These idiots are gonna try to kill me." Well, I just want my plasma rifle blueprint. Okay, drop it for me, and we won't attack you.
Okay, I'll
We're going.
I'll loot some frames. In the
Running as fast as we
meantime.
can. Can you ping it again?
I'm just going towards my board.
190 meters away.
Trying to get to.
I'll
my
call
board.
dropship, or he.
Oh
I
my
think he
God.
called the dropship. I don't think we can use his dropship, but.
My friendly stream sniper. You can join
Oh,
our
wait,
squad next time.
I
if
think
you-
your loot is here. Your loot is right here.
Oh, good. Why is it
Yeah,
all the way
that's
down
fine.
there?
I think it doesn't stay on the landing side. We move it
Caesar,
down.
you
But
did you just take it all?
that means
Oh, no,
on
that
the other
was fine.
side you might find the other.
The other body.
Because I couldn't see your blood fungus, the thing that remains after your.
So he picked it up. That's what it was.
Yeah.
This was the other one. Caesar, do you have the plasma rifle blueprint?
No, I do not.
So he picked.
I didn't have.
So this
I
was
didn't have
my body, and he picked it up.
He came up on a lick.
Do I try to beat him?
He's
Oh, he just
did.
left. Don't even have a choice. Frick, dude. My plasma rifle's gone.
As the youth would say nowadays, womp womp.
Rude. All right, I'm gonna kill Caesar and get all his loot. Just kidding.
That's the chance you take. Oh, look at that. We're actually going to be able to extract. Well, for a second time.
Well, hopefully we don't jinx it. Someone else might show
Oh,
up,
yeah.
but
homie took
I'm calling
my-
it a dropship
Yeah.
now.
We need positive thoughts, Sonny. We need positive thoughts. I know we were just about to extract.
So
it and
yeah,
someone just
we
came up from behind
I mean we
us.
met some players, but you can imagine if it was full server, we would have
And
24
how many
players.
people will be in a full server?
24 so far. We can change
Yo,
it,
Real,
but
what's up,
now
what's
the
up?
intention is 24. So,
So
6
it
squads.
will be a lot more brutal.
Do we have anything to throw into the cargo?
Yeah, I'm putting this in.
So these
Mm.
containers might contain heavy resources. Oh, there you go. You got one.
There was a tree log or something too.
Yeah, I found the tree log.
Oh, you can put the tree log in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Then you'll get
we
them
can
in your
extract it at
heavy
our
storage
home.
container in the homestead.
The one next to your
That's
processor
cool.
at home. Dang it, dude. That's so frustrating.
He
Wanna craft
yoinked
that
that
phase
plasma
right.
rifle, eh?
Yeah, I mean,
Gordon
that and the
Lee.
shotgun were my favorite back then.
I also like the new spaceship.
But
I
now
like
you
the
should
little
get the boss weapon as a shotgun, the Equinox. So
cool. So
I do like the new
let's see if it
spaceship.
works as intended and gives us
Looks like a little bee.
the whole squad the loot. Nope, I see no items to transfer. 0.
I see everything. Let's
That's
go.
crazy. Caesar took all
what is
of my
going
loot.
on?
Let's go. Hey, as the person holding all the loot, I'm not even tripping.
That's crazy. All right, I got nothing for all of that. Just hung out with the
Let's
boys.
go. Hey, you did it for the vibes. You did it for the
Uh,
vibes.
I got everything, including a plasma rifle blueprint.
Yeah, so you got
Oh, I
Caesar's
got
for the whole
the.
thing.
Let's go.
You know why? This is because this shouldn't happen because we're sharing the loot as a party, but you disconnected and came back.
So
I
maybe
think
that's
that
what happened.
caused the problem because me and Caesar were sharing the same loot. I can see
Yeah.
Dang.
because you got the Equinox blueprint, right, Caesar?
Which one is? What does that look like? It's
It's a launcher,
plasma
nade launcher.
beam,
Boss weapon, nade launcher.
Equinox, boss weapon. I did not see that one. Healing.
Oh, so it didn't
deployable,
split.
I must have been because I have the plasma beam from his.
Extractor. Yeah, I don't see the plasma beam.
Oh, so Caesar didn't get a plasma rifle. You got
Oh, no,
my
I
plasma
see. I see the
rifles on it.
plasma beam and the Equinox blueprint recipe.
There you go. Equinox
Oh, yeah,
is the
you got
one.
it.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
okay.
the bug was I didn't get anything because my game crashed and I rejoined.
Yeah.
Wow,
Dang.
if that's not depression personified, good thing we're doing this every week.
Good. Yeah. This is what you get with closed playtests. We find some bugs, have some fun.
Man, those boss
Um,
fights are seriously fun though.
Yeah.
That's way
As the youth would
way
say again,
improved from last
womp
time.
womp.
And I imagine they will have to be a bit harder as well because you really shouldn't be able to beat it with like starting gear that easily.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah,
So
you have to
we'll
come in
balance it some
with
more.
beefed up stuff.
Yeah, I am a little bit beefed up, but not that much.
Dang. That was fun. You guys, we ran through both worlds. That was
That was
the
a blast.
longest singularity of all time. I think over an hour and a half. I think the longest we've gone before was like an hour and 5 minutes. That was fun. I cannot wait for next week. We're going to get some new guests in. If you are listening, it will continue as usual with awesome guests joining, people from other games, other creators, people with some hot takes. We'll have some debates. Maybe it'll just be 4 of us at times. Maybe it'll be 2 squads and we'll fight each other while having a good conversation. And it is going to be a blast. Thank you for tuning into the Singularity. This is the highest listened to Singularity of all time. That makes me bullish on Providence and everything they're making. So this has been a blast, man. I really think that this build is probably twice as fun as the last time I played. And I had one single, like we had the bug where like the queen came out, but I had a crash,
I
whether
don't think
that's
that was a bug.
Providence or
That was-
Epic,
that was a
who
feature.
knows?
That was a 100x feature right
Yeah,
there.
that was a 100x feature. We bring the bosses out of their nests when you play with us. So I mean,
this is the whole reason for playtest. We're doing this to find issues so we can solve them
Exactly.
before going live. So this
and I remember
great.
playing the first time I played Providence was probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago with that GDC build, maybe longer than that. I don't know. Time flies in crypto. The GDC build, and there was like I remember there was areas where you'd go to where there were stuttering. Never experienced that. There was areas where I think last time I played, just getting into the server, I probably crashed 10 times, and so 10 times to 1 time is like proof of the work that your team is putting in behind the scenes. And I was the only one that had a crash, so we could even blame that on my computer instead of instead of Providence. So that was a blast. I'm having fun. I can't wait for next week. Get some cool guests in here.
Sounds good.
Thank you for tuning in. We will see you next time, next Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern. Is that 8 p.m. Your time? It's on it. What time is that?
This time we started a bit late, so it was maybe 8 p.m. CT, but normally we do 7 p.m. if I'm not mistaken, but thereabouts, yeah.
Yep. We'll see you 1 p.m. Eastern next week, next Thursday. Let us know if there are things you want to see us debate on the Singularity. We will loop it into the conversation. Maybe guests that you want to see brought on as well. We'll bring them on. We'll see you next week. Much love.
See y'all.
Thanks, everyone.